Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you all are doing well. In today's video we're going to be continuing on with my NHL 21 franchise mode here with the Arizona Coyotes. I've already edited the lines from last video, so we're just going to be hopping into the season simulation here and see what we can do. Before we do, I'll quickly show you the lines here. So on our first line, we have Adel Cole, Schmaltz, and Strome, Garland, Keller, and Sanford as our second line. Dvorak, Stepan, Fisher, and then Athanasiou, Hayton, and Cahoon. So we're a lot better this year, a lot deeper. I still don't really think we are Stanley Cup caliber, because other than Keller, our highest is 85, and then after that it's 83. So a lot of depth, but no like stars really. Similar thing on the back end here. Got OEL and Chikrin, and then other than that, there's not a ton. And OEL actually grew to an 88 here, so that's good. Had a good season last year. That's what I want to see, keep his overall up. And then we got Kemper and Hill. Hill actually grew as well, so. Again, no scratch. I have injuries turned off. Show you the special teams. So special teams are looking like this. That's the power play, 4-man power play looking like this. And then our PK is actually really good. I got +5s on it, so hopefully we'll be able to be pretty good defense. And then 3-man PK is like that. Extras got are looking like this. 3-on-3. Now we're giving Bouchard a little bit of extra ice time here on 3-on-3, and I believe 4-on-4 as well. Yeah. Extra attacker. Whoops, forgot to edit this. Let's see here. Probably just gonna throw on Garland as well. And shoot it, I just don't care. It's gonna stay that. And so yeah, there's the team, the NHL. Alright, so now let's go show you the AHL. So Nolan Foote and Jack Quinn here, the two guys who are trying to grow for our future to play with Clayton Keller. This AHL coach is my coach that I want to use in the NHL, so I'm trying to get some good players down here so that he can get a higher overall himself and then be a better NHL coach. And then my plan is to put Nolan Foote here on the second line with Keller and Quinn eventually when they get up there, because they work very well on the second line. You see Foote there. Quinn there on the second line, and then I've already looked at it, and Keller is going to work pretty good here as well. So I'm very excited about that. Hopefully Quinn and Foote can have a great season this year. Here's what we're looking like defensively. So we got a very good team down here. We're trying to grow these three guys. These guys as well, but they're a little bit older and not as much potential. We have Logan Stanley, but he doesn't really fit anywhere, so he's just kind of a throw-in right now. Goalies, we have this guy and a couple of scratched guys here, but whatever, not too much to worry about here at least. So that's what the teams are looking like. Hopefully have a decent year. I still wouldn't mind to get like a top end pick. Still think we're going to be a seller. I'll show you the trading block real quick. So I actually put OEL on here. I'm probably not going to trade him, but I'll see what the offers are. If there's something that's too good to pass up, I'll obviously pull the trigger. And then Demers, Stepan, and Uyghur actually had a shit ton of value, so I figured I'd throw them in on the block as well, see what I can get for them. Maybe trade them when other values high. As far as our surplus here, we're just trying to get rid of anyone that's over the age of 28, and we want guys 17. Oh, actually, forgot to take this off. And we want guys that are 17 to 22 with medium top 4, top 6, and then first 3 rounds of picks. Alright. So with that, I'll just start up the season simulation here. And I'll bring you guys back when we either have a trade to make or we reach the trade deadline. Okay, so we're actually having a pretty good season so far. I'm quite surprised actually. I thought we'd be a lot closer to 500. We're a couple days before the trade deadline. I just want to just kind of look at where we're at, because I mean 33, 20, and 8. I definitely don't feel like we're gonna be selling, but I don't really know like if I want to go all in. I don't think our team is that good still. Like, we're winning games, yeah, but like, you look at this on paper, it's like this isn't a Stanley Cup caliber team. I don't think. Our goalies have been actually they don't have even playing that great. They were playing good at the halfway mark, but actually I guess it'll be easier to look at points and whatnot for the other screen. But it's like I feel like we're almost overperforming a little bit just because we have really good depth. I mean, Keller is carrying offensively, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson as well. Garland is going to be getting some good growth here, but I mean, as much as we're scoring, I mean, you look at these plus minuses, it's like we're not really keeping the puck out of the net. So I don't really know what to think of this right now. I feel like I said, I feel like we're just overperforming a little bit, and so that's why I don't really want to add a ton. I don't really know if I want to trade guys away necessarily, but it's a very interesting spot we're in. So I think I might go as a conservative seller at the deadline, just because I don't really want to add. But I don't think I'm going to be clearing house like I did last year either. So that's kind of where we're at. If I go and look at places we could improve on, I would probably look to improve our top line, because 78, 83, and 82 really isn't that good. Problem is, though, I don't really know what'll work for the future, because no one's going to be scouted for my AHL coach, so I don't really want to try to go all in on somebody who I want to try to re-sign, and then next year or the year after when a new coach comes up, it's like they don't work, and then I have to trade them. So it's kind of a tough spot I'm in right now, just because this isn't the coach I want to use. The team, I don't think is that good on paper. I don't think we're winning a Stanley Cup, but we're performing pretty well. So yeah, just a kind of a weird spot, and I think I want to be a conservative seller, kind of see what's out there, but maybe buy a little bit. But like I said, like, I'm in a weird spot, so we'll figure it out when the day comes here. I think we're gonna go as one of these two. I think I'd be looking to get rid of pieces more than I would be to get pieces, so I'll say conservative seller. And we'll enter the trade deadline. Alexander Barkov. And yeah, it's like, I wouldn't mind going after one of these guys. I just don't know where they'll fit in the future. You know, like a guy like Dominic Kubalik, if this guy fits in on the first line, it could be a pretty good fit. But I don't know if he will. It says he fits the forward line 2 of my current coach's system. So that would be, I think, closer to a second line guy, but who knows. So that's just kind of where I'm at. Let's see what's available real quick. Manson, I think they just... Oh, they already traded him. Okay, I missed it. I don't think I want to get rid of Kemper. Yeah, I think I'm just probably going to stay where I'm at right now. I don't want to do anything too crazy and potentially mess this up. I think if I'm going to make trades, I'm going to do it at the draft to get more picks, move up potentially, and target one player. So yeah, I'll just wait till this is done, see if I get any offers, but if nothing happens, then I'll just bring you guys to the draft recap. And we'll see everything that happened. Alright, so the deadline has passed. I made no moves because I didn't really think I needed to. I didn't want to mess anything up, so I was going to go through these, see if there's any names that stick out. Bjorkstrand went to Ottawa. Broberg for Noel Acciari. Okay. Nick Leddy to the Rangers. A first and a third. It's a pretty decent return. Martin Frk and Matt Roy went to Los Angeles for a first and a second. Oh, I feel like that's a little bit of an overpayment, but I guess we'll see. Alexander Barkov to Boston. Holy. A first, a third, and Schrottlicher. So you're telling me Barkov went for a first, a third, and I'm assuming a prospect. And Nick Leddy, actually never mind, that was the third. But Martin Frickin' went for a first and a second? I feel like the values are a little bit different here. Toronto got Nate Schmidt for a first and a seventh, and Holmstrom, okay. Vancouver got Keandre Miller for Michael Furland. Nashville got Hurdle. Edmonton got Brent Burns, okay, for 2 seconds? That's actually a pretty decent trade there for Edmonton. Burns, I'm pretty sure, is still pretty high overall. He's probably going to start dropping off soon, but it's not bad at all. New Jersey got Kubalik. Okay. Troy, Zaitsev. Josh Manson went to Ottawa. And Troy got Blackwood. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Some decent trades, and there's some big ones. Some not so big ones. Some strange ones. It was a very interesting trade deadline for sure. Trevor Lewis, I'm probably going to decline, but I'll just take a peek at him. Yeah, I'm going to decline that. Alright, so trade deadline has come and gone. I don't think I'll have to make any line changes because I didn't trade anyone. But just going to go double check real quick here. Yeah, looking like we're the same. Garland, oh yeah. Penalty kill still +5. Yeah, should be good. We'll go double check the AHL lines. Is he putting up points? Somewhat. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, well, I'll take it to the end of the year, and we will see what our final record is. I'm assuming we'll be in playoffs, so then we'll our next episode or next video will be in the playoffs, the playoff run. So we'll assume to the end of the year, we'll see what's up. Alright, so we're here at the end of the season. Our final record of 44, 30, and 8. Not too bad. I believe we're in the playoffs as the first wild card, sorry. Yeah, first wild card. Dang. We had the same amount of our same point total would have got us first in the Central. That's tough. I guess we had a pretty solid division. Alright. So we will be going up against Dallas. So a team that we had the exact same point totals with in the regular season. That's pretty sick. Clayton Keller, unreal. I'll go take a peek at all the points here in the AHL and NHL. So forwards, 85 for Keller, 77 for Garland, 54 for Sanford. I mean, these two are going to get a massive bump. He'll probably get a decent bump as well. Hopefully he'll have some nice trade value. I can trade him. Kind of do what I did with Lawson Crouse last year. And Schmaltz, Dvorak, Strong, and then a bunch of 40-point guys. A few 30s here. A lot of depth scoring here. These two guys kind of went off, and everyone else was just 40 to 50 essentially. So not too bad. And defensively, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, 69. That is solid. Chikrin as well, 31. Actually, Oliver Demon did pretty decent as well. Again, OEL went off, and everyone else is like 20 to 30. So that's certainly some solid depth here on this team. Goalies, Kemper and Hill, they did not do that great. In terms of stat-wise, I guess Kemper had a few wins, but 70 starts, jeez. Yeah, I was going to take a peek at the AHL as well. Alright, forwards. Jan Yannick, 62 points. That is nice. He'll probably be close to NHL ready next year. He's just a guy I can kind of throw in anywhere in the lineup, it looks like. So that'll be nice. Bo Bennett, 62. Dominic Simone, 55. Bailey, 49. Nolan Foote, 48 points in 65 games. That should be nice for him. Holy, that shot. Absolute power sharpshooter. Still needs to work on his speed, I think, but he's solid for sure. Shit, did not mean to do that. Continue to look at our forwards here. Okay. Jack Quinn only had 28 points. I was expecting a little bit more out of him, but hopefully he'll get a bump. He played a lot of minutes. He's a plus 14, so he was holding his own defensively. Would have liked to see more points out of him, but that's alright. And then defenders here in the AHL. Victor Soderstrom, that is nice. Our number one option grew to 77. Looks like he'll be probably a pretty good third pairing guy for us in the future. And I don't think he fit even there now. Yeah, he'll definitely be getting some growth, so that'll be good to see. And then goaltender wise, both of them did pretty well. Geez, that's a really good backup numbers. Okay, I would imagine our AHL team is one of the best teams in the AHL. I sure hope so, at least. 40, 23, and 2, yeah. Second in our division. Jeez, the Barracuda. Again, the Silver Knights playing 72 games. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. We don't play the same amount of games. It's really weird, but see. Yeah, it's just these few games left. Alright, well. Sim up, see who we officially get. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go take a look at the contract, see if I can re-sign anyone. Yeah, I know contract extensions. All expiring. Everyone wants to come back. Let's see what Sanford wants. Thinking I'm probably going to end up trading him, so I don't want to do anything too crazy. Maybe like a 4-year deal will give him. He wants to come back, so we'll be able to get him for cheaper. 4875 times 0.85, and we'll give him for 4 years at 425. Yeah, that'll be solid. So I can either trade him or use him now. Said that's not that bad of a contract. Derek Stepan, we'll see what he wants. $275. 2 years at $275. I think we can do that. A little bit of a pay increase from what he is now, but that's fine. Barrett Hayton. I think I'll go like 5 years for him, take until he's 26, and then we can sign him for 7 or 8 until he's 33, 34. Alright. We'll just give him this. 5 years at 2.350. This Capo Bianco? Let's see what he wants. Yeah, okay, these guys will all be minor league guys, so I'll just re-sign them. Free agency, goaltenders. Nice, Kemper wants back. Let's see what he wants. Let's go like a 3-year term with him, I think. 4875 times 0.85. We can get him for 4.25. So he's going to be pretty much the exact same price, a little bit cheaper actually, so that'll be nice. that he should just be minor league. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Alright, so sim up a few days, see who we're playing, see if these guys resign, and we'll call that a video. Okay, so I guess we're not going to be able to see if they resign, but we got the Dallas Stars here, round 1. Go take a quick look at their team, I think, first. Dallas Stars, Sagan, Ben, Radulov. That'll be a pretty nasty first line. Playmaker. Okay. Pretty solid second line. They're actually very similar to us in terms of their depth and what they have. I mean, our second line is basically what their first line is. And then everywhere else is very similar. And got a little bit better decor with Dougie Hamilton and Lindell instead of, who do I have, Chikrin and Demers. So and then they have Klingberg and Heiskanen up front. So I definitely feel like their defense is a little bit better. Our offense is about the same, and their goalies are definitely better as well. So I mean, this could be a pretty good series actually. I mean, I guess we have the same pretty similar records, same point totals. So I guess that makes sense. This could be a favorable first round matchup for us, though, for sure. We might be able to do something. Well, guess that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.